Now it's my pleasure to introduce Michelle Hilliker, our Regional Sales Account Manager, to conduct today's presentation.
Thanks, Amy. Good afternoon, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day to join us. I'm pleased to welcome you to this Nation of Neighbors presentation. For those of you who are new to Royal Neighbors, we are a community-minded life insurance and annuity organization. This year, we are celebrating the 125th anniversary of our founding by 9 visionary women back in 1895 who recognized the need to ensure the lives of women and children and the importance of localized philanthropy. We are a fraternal organization, so when you join Royal Neighbors, you become a member of a family over 215,000 strong. As a member, you have access to our financial protection products and many special programs. We call this Insurance with a Difference. One such program is our signature women's empowerment program, Nation of Neighbors. Although Nation of Neighbors has evolved and grown through the years since we started in 2007, the premise of what we're doing has not. It's about empowering women. It's about providing financial assistance in the form of grants to individuals who have a plan to start or expand a business or organization that helps women and girls. Our members, agents, and chapter leaders nominate women who are doing amazing things right in their own backyards, where they can and do make a difference. A panel of past recipients, members, and community leaders review the nominations and make recommendations for the grants. We have crossed the $2 million mark in the amount we have awarded to individuals across the country doing a variety of things, including send care packages to our military personnel overseas, make food and groceries available to the homeless, and provide housing and resources for victims of domestic violence. Today, we're here to honor Nancy Mwirotsi, founder of Pursuit of Innovation 515, or Pi515 in Des Moines, Iowa. In 2014, Nancy launched an organization centered on creating an inclusive culture for underserved women to learn STEM and provide them with the employment skills needed to launch them into new planes of achievement. Pi515 is taking on the inequity in STEM-related careers by directly addressing the pipeline, allowing young girls to see and realize their potential earlier in their lives, which also cultivates a highly needed perspective on innovation. With the grant, Nancy will be able to expand her Girls Entrepreneurial Summit to directly impact more young women by educating them on business basics, including planning, financials, marketing, and digital promotion. Nancy's work with her students, as well as her advocacy for refugees, is an inspiration to others in her community. One such person is Royal Neighbors agent Jennifer Crowell of Heartland Retirement Group in Johnston, Iowa. Jennifer, would you please share a few words about what motivated you to submit your nomination?
I was fortunate to be able to have the ability to be able to be on Facebook and have a group of ladies that actually, they support one another in businesses. And so it's a women's business group. It's not exactly named the best name, but it's BAB, and you can figure out what that means. But I plugged into that group on May 2nd, granted these were due May 31st, and asked who these ladies knew that was a powerful lady. And I actually just put out the information that Royal Neighbors provided to me as an agent. And Nancy was one that had been nominated. And I just knew from the time that I picked up the phone and talked to her that she was going to be a great nomination. Nancy has a ton of energy, and life, and she takes and she breathes it into these young children and gives them hope. And so I'm just very pleased that she was given this opportunity, and I don't think that she's going to let any of us down.
Thanks, Jennifer. Now, let's turn our focus to the woman of the hour, Nancy Mwirotsi. Nancy, would you please open the box containing your award and the grant check?
Should I cry first? Oh, it's so emotional. So
Your
thank you.
decision.
I know. I just want to say thank you because this means a lot. So I'm gonna open because I don't want to cry a lot more, but thank you. I should have gotten some tissues, you guys. Okay. Finally, sorry, it took a minute. And wow. Thank you. Can I speak?
Yes, please do. And not everyone knows the amount of money that you received. So if you could say, because I'm not sure we could see, there was a glare on
Okay.
the check.
So this is like $10,000. First of all, Jennifer, thank you. And I wasn't even part of that group. And there are so many women who believe in me, and they're the ones who nominated me. And they all know it's been 6 years of hard work. I'm Black female founder in IT Midwest. It's very difficult for girls to be in STEM, and I'm motivated to stay on because if I don't, we're going to keep losing women getting into STEM. It's very critical and crucial that we support them because it's not an easy field. But girls also make huge impact because number one, we're one of the best consumers of technology. And unfortunately, sometimes technology is very biased on us. And COVID is reminding us just how much inequity exists in so many things. And this is one of them when it comes to innovation. So this means a lot to me. When I started my program, I started with a dance class with a few girls. We started with 4 girls, ended up with 20. And I realized that I was tapping into them and I needed to stay with them. So I transitioned this into STEM. And I have gotten to see amazing young people get into careers that even for them, they're really surprised. Because I would tell them, hey, you could earn this much if you do this. They're like, no, nobody can earn that, you know? And now some of those girls are going into the workforce and they're earning double what even I told them. I will say this, being a female founder, a woman who's building, I think a lot of women would relate with this. It's not easy. I'm a single mother. I have to navigate everything with my child. But when it comes to supporting women, sometimes we lag behind. So I just want to say really thank you. And this allows me to go and just bless a little more girls so that when they get to my age, they will have had a little more experience. They would have built courage, empathy, and hopefully they can continue to build big and greater things. So I cry more, but thank you. It means a lot.
Well, thank you. We are really inspired by your story, and we are so grateful that Jennifer connected us with you. that she was inspired by the things that you're doing in Des Moines and impacting the lives of many women and girls. And we want to acknowledge that it takes your leadership and your drive for this to happen, for those girls to receive the mentoring and the education from you that they deserve. So thank you,
Thank you.
Jennifer. Thank you, Nancy. That concludes our presentation today, but I encourage you to visit our website to learn more about Nancy and her work, as well as Royal Neighbors, and also the other Nation of Neighbors recipients from this year, because there are only 11 across the country who are doing equally impressive things in their communities. I also encourage you to join Royal Neighbors so that you can become one of our members and volunteer for the things that matter to you and participate in programs like Jennifer did to bring dollars and awareness to your own local community. And check out our insurance and annuity products. We can only do these wonderful things because of a thriving business. Thank you again to everyone for joining us. Congratulations, Nancy. And
Thank you.
I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you.